Hey everybody, welcome to Muck Club. It is Sunday afternoon, and the time now is 2:18 p.m. Eastern Time, and we're, like I said, 18 minutes late getting started today. I drove into town to pick up our item for today, and it is so hot out in the sun, I couldn't stand it, so I drove to where I could find some shade, and now we're ready to go ahead and get into it. But welcome to Muck Club. Today we are at Little Caesars in Marietta, Ohio. And let's see, is there an address on here on the receipt? I don't see an address, but it's Pike Street, Marietta, Ohio. If you're ever in the area, stop by. It's a great place. They've got some great food there. Typically, Papa John's isn't the best pizza, but I tell you, it's a great value for the price. They've got this promotional pizza that we're trying today called the Fantastic 4-in-1. It's a large 4-quarter pizza for $7.99. That's $7.99 for a large pizza. You can't find pizzas from a national chain at that price. And so you can't beat the price, even though the pizza may not be as good as some of the other ones that are out there. It's still a great pizza. In fact, it's my dad's favorite pizza place is Little Caesars. I don't know if that's because of the price or because he just simply likes the pizza. But anyway, they're doing this promotion right now. It's called the Fantastic 4-in-1 Pizza, and it's in conjunction with a new Marvel movie that just came out. It's in theaters now, Fantastic Four: First Steps. And what it is, it's one large pizza, but it's got 4 different flavors on it. It's got 2 slices of cheese pizza, 2 slices of pepperoni, 2 slices of Italian sausage and bacon, and 2 slices of pepperoni and jalapeno. So you got the 4 different types, and apparently the cheese represents the invisible girl because it's invisible. There's nothing on it but just the cheese. Then the pepperoni. Let's see, that must be Mr. Fantastic. The Italian sausage and bacon, I imagine that's for the Thing, because with the sausage on there, it's kind of got that rocky look to it, like you have with the Thing's face and his body. And then the pepperoni and jalapeno with a little bit of spice to it to represent Johnny Storm, the Human Torch. So, like I said, it's $7.99 for the pizza. They didn't charge tax on it. And I went ahead and, since I am not a huge fan of the spicy foods, I got some dips on the side. And here's what they look like. So I got ranch, and I got their garlic butter flavor. So I got the 2 different type of dips, and I thought I would use those maybe to add some flavor to the cheese slices. I'm going to try each one as they come, but then as we get into it, after I taste it the way it's intended to be, I may use dips for, to give some more flavor to the cheese pizza, because just in general, I'm not a fan of cheese pizzas. For me, that's like ordering cardboard to eat. If I want pizza, I want, meat on it. I want vegetables. I want sauce. I want the cheese. I want everything. And so just a pizza with cheese only, in my personal opinion, just my personal taste, isn't really a pizza to me. So I'll save these till I take a few bites of it as it is, just to give you an honest review. And then I'll use these to add a little bit of flavor to it. And then also, I'm not a huge fan of the spicy stuff. So the jalapeno, I am definitely going to tell you up front, I'm not going to be a fan of the jalapeno. So I'll try those as is, but I got the ranch on purpose so that that might dull that spiciness in my mouth, just for my personal taste. And you can get these cups for 79 cents a piece, and I got 4 of them. So the total came to, they billed me twice. Once for the pizza, which came to $7.99 exactly, and then for the 6 cheese dips, $4.74. So for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12.75, 12.73, $12.73 for a large pizza with 4 cups of dipping sauce. You can't beat that. You can't find that. You get the cheapest you can find for a large pizza in other chains is 14, 15, 16 bucks. Generally, when you've got multiple items on it, multiple toppings, you're getting up into $20 range or higher. So, like I said, for the price, you can't beat the value. So let's go ahead and check it out. They've got 4 different boxes. Here's the one they gave me today. It's got, wait a second. There we go. Cross that. So you can see the box. There's the Invisible Woman. In the movie, it's the Invisible Girl. Or I'm sorry, in the comics, the Invisible Girl. But I guess you got to be politically correct. She's not a girl, she's a woman. So Invisible Woman on this box. And they got 3 other boxes as well. They got one for the Thing, one for Mr. Fantastic, and one for the Human Torch. So there we go. And I'll go ahead and open it up so you can see it. Woo! Well, they've got the look at that. This looks good. Even the cheese ones. The cheese ones, they've got that Zap Pack on all of it, spread all the way across to give it flavor. You know what? Now that I see this, these cheese slices may be good without the sauce, because that doesn't look like your typical cheese pizza. That looks good. It smells good too. All right, so let's go ahead and set this down. We got our thumbnails out of the way. And let's see, I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and open up, because I do want to try these. I'm going to open up one of each of the sauces. Oops. Starting to leak a little bit. The garlic butter, very rich tasting. Okay, I'm going to set that down on my console. And I'm going to go ahead and open up one of the ranch also. And there's what the ranch looks like. A little bit clumpy in there. I hope that's the way it's supposed to be. It's got a good flavor to it. Doesn't taste spoiled or anything. All right, so let's start with the cheese. Let's get it out of the way to start simple. Okay. So here's a cheese slice of pizza. Look at that. Look at the bottom. Ooh, nice undercarriage on there. Got a lot of flop to it. Very floppy. But look at how well done that is. You can see the little specks on there of the I assume that's their pep sauce they put on it. Okay, let's try a bite just as it is. That is good. Now, for a person who's not a fan of just plain cheese pizza, I'm pleasantly surprised by this. I've gotten their cheese pizzas before, and they weren't anything to brag about. But this is really good. You can taste the sauce on there. There, got a drip of marinara. Dripped off of it. The cheese is okay. It's not really spectacular. It's just a regular cheese base. That's pretty good. Let's try it. Dip it in the garlic. Try it again. Got a lot of garlic sauce on this one. Oh. Something off about the garlic sauce. Oh no. That garlic sauce is not good. Let me look at certain expiration date on this. Used by February 26. Still good for this is August. Another 6 months should be good. So it's not expired, but it tastes like like dish cleaner, not dish cleaner, like a Pledge Lysol lemon cleaner, lemon Lysol sort of Pledge thing. Let's try it with the ranch. Okay, the ranch is better. I think this is my second time getting, well, no. I've had Caesar's pizza before, but I've never had their garlic butter before. Papa John's has really good garlic butter. And one time I tried Domino's, and their garlic butter wasn't very good. It wasn't anywhere near as good as Papa John's. So Papa John's, thumbs up on the garlic butter. Little Caesars and Domino's, thumbs down on the garlic butter. The ranch isn't bad. It's almost like a buttermilk ranch. It's got a little bit of a zing to it. Thumbs up on the garlic butter, the ranch sauce. Okay, now let's move on. Trying the pepperoni. Okay, this will be just like the cheese one, except it's got pepperoni on it. Okay. I like their pepperoni. It's solid. It's got a nice texture to it. Very firm. You know how when you get some of the pepperoni, they call it the crispy? Like other places, they've had the crispy cuppy pepperoni. I think it was Papa John's had that. This reminds me of that. It's not your typical stereotypical plain pepperoni. It's that kind that has a really firm texture to it and has a nice, not a crunch, but a really nice bite to it. Very good flavor on their pepperoni. Again, not excessive on the ingredients. You can see the, ooh, there's a little bit of flavor. I think that's from these little Zap Pack flavor crystals or whatever they are. I just got a burst of those in my mouth, and that is a good flavor. I'm going to have to get that more often, like sprinkle a little Zap Pack on them. Next time I get a cheese pizza, I'm going to try it with that Zap Pack sort of stuff on it from wherever I get it. That really helps with the flavor. Very good. All right. Moving on to what's this? Sausage and bacon? Yeah. Italian sausage and bacon. Represent Ben Grimm the Thing. Look at that. That looks nice. Heaped up very well with the sausage. Okay, let's try it. Okay. It's not bad. Again, there's no vegetables at all on this. So that's a little bit of a letdown. Of course, that's part of their promotional thing. There wouldn't be any vegetables because it wouldn't fit with the thing. So that's what they're going for. Typically, I like to have a little bit of vegetables on my pizza. But for what it is, this is pretty good. It's like a meat lover's pizza, basically. Okay, I'm really tasting the meats on here. And the cheese, but really can't taste a lot of the sauce on this one, the marinara. The meats is kind of drowning out that flavor, which is fine, because that's what you're going for. But I think I could have used just a little bit more sauce on this. Again, it's not a spectacular pizza, but it's good. And honestly, for the price, you can't beat it. Let's go ahead and try a piece of the bacon off of it. Very chewy. It's got a very processed taste to it. You can tell it's I don't want to say fake meat, but it's not your premium meats that you would get like from a butcher sort of thing. But for a pizza topping, excuse me. But for a pizza topping, it works. Combined with the other ingredients, it gives it a little bit of extra flavor. You got that that bacon flavor, and so yeah, it works. Okay, let's try a piece of the sausage. Okay. The first bite into it, you don't really get a lot of flavor, but after a couple seconds, you can feel that spiciness that you get with Italian sausage. which is why I don't prefer Italian sausage. When I get my sausage on pizzas or anything, I prefer the regular beef sausage over the Italian. But that's what you normally have on pizzas, so that's what you get. It's just my personal preference. Okay, so this isn't bad. Okay, on the cheese pizza, on the slice, the cheese pizza, normally I would give cheese pizza like a 4 tops. This one I'm going to give a 5.5. This is really good cheese pizza. On the pepperoni, I'm going to give a 6.5 because that pepperoni is really good. Reminds me of that crispy cuppy pepperoni. So that really adds to it. And the Zap Pack they're putting on this, I think that's helping to bring it up, in my opinion. Give it a little bit of extra boost in flavor. So 5 stars on the cheese. Or did I say 5.5? 5 to 5.5 stars. 6.5 stars on the pepperoni. Five and a half on this, on the bacon and sausage. It just doesn't stand out to me. It's like it needs something else. Maybe a little bit more sauce on it. Let's try it with some of the ranch. The ranch doesn't work on this. The ranch goes really well with the cheese pizza. But with this, the ranch distracts from the meats. If instead of Italian sausage, if they used just regular beef sausage on this and a little bit more marinara sauce, I think you can get an extra half a point out of it. It's okay. And once again, for the price, it's worth it. Okay. Now we tried all of them except for the spicy one. And now it's the moment of truth. So, pray for me. Here it is. And I've got my cup of ranch on the side. And I've got my trusty drink here, vitamin water, to wash it down if it gets too much for me. All right, so here's what it looks like. No jalapenos in this bite, but I can taste it. I can taste that jalapeno already, even though I didn't get any in that bite. Just from the bleed over onto the rest of the pizza. Oh, yeah. Starting to burn my mouth already. I know I'm going to need some sauce with this. Okay, now this one, I'm going to get this jalapeno in this bite. Okay. It's there, but it's not overwhelming. Maybe if I give it a few seconds, it might kick in. That's not bad. Can't complain. Mmm. Got a lot of jalapeno in that bite. I'm starting to feel it in my mouth. Okay, it's not overwhelming. I can feel it on the roof of my mouth. It's burning a little bit, but not nearly as bad as I expected it to be. Okay, going to get this last jalapeno in this bite. Can't complain. It's not really burning that much. I can feel it, but maybe if you had habaneros or something, I know habaneros are spicier, but for jalapenos, normally they're too much for me. I can handle this. You can see the residue. That's when you know you got a good pizza, when you got residue left on your fingers. Not necessarily good for you, but the greasiest pizzas that aren't good for you are usually the ones that taste the best. Just try any mom and pop pizza shop, or a roadside diner where they serve pizza or any kind of fast food. Well, not necessarily fast food, but any kind of food. You got your greasy burgers, greasy pizza. The greasy stuff really always tastes good, especially at the mom and pop places. So that wasn't bad at all. Papa John's, of course, as I said, isn't my favorite pizza place as far as flavor. It's good. It is a good, solid pizza. I mean, just the regular pizzas that you get there, they're the regular pepperoni pizzas they have. They're cheese pizzas that you normally get, just plain cheese pizza. I'm not a fan of at all. But the pepperoni pizzas that they have, you can get hot and ready, through the week. Those are decent pizzas, especially for the price. You can't beat it. Now this one, the 4-in-1, the cheese pizza on this was fantastic. It was a lot better than just the plain cheese pizzas that normally they sell. As you can see, it had a little bit of darker topping on it. It had that Zap Pack on it, and a little bit more robust in flavor than their normal cheese pizzas. So I don't know if that was a fluke, if the other ones they have in this promotion are like this. But the one they gave me today, that's all I can judge by is what I got. What I got today was a really good cheese pizza. Then you had the second one, which was the pepperoni, and once again had the same carriage as the cheese pizza, the Zap Pack and everything on it. Everything was fantastic. It had the the extra crispy pepperoni on it, which is a plus for me. So I was very impressed with that. I really like their pepperoni they put on this pizza. And then you got the bacon and sausage topping pepperoni, or no pepperoni on that one, just the base, the cheese base, just the same as the other ones, and then the sausage and bacon topping on it. The bacon bits by themselves are nothing to write home about. Neither is the sausage. The sausage is okay. My personal taste, I prefer the regular beef sausage to the Italian sausage that they've got on these. But all the pizza places use that same Italian sausage on the pizzas, and so that's just my personal opinion on Italian sausage in general. But as far as it goes, it was okay. A little bit drier than the others, than the cheese pizza and the pepperoni. And I think maybe that might be because with being built up so high with the sausage, which is a good thing. I like to have it built up with the toppings, but with it being built up so much with the toppings, it kind of diluted the marinara base. So you really didn't get a lot of flavor of the marinara on that one. Excuse me. And then finally, the pepperoni and jalapeno one, which basically same thing as the pepperoni pizza, except they put jalapenos on there as well. As a person who is not a fan of the spicier foods, the jalapenos and habaneros and banana peppers and stuff like that, I normally tell them, hold those, I don't want them. And I would have with this, but for the sake of the review, I wanted to go ahead and give it an honest review. Biting into these jalapenos, they weren't overwhelming like I expected them to be. I don't really care for that type of flavor, so it's not huge in my book. But for somebody that likes that, it tasted okay to me, and it wasn't overbearing. And so if you're one of those people that enjoy the spicier foods for the flavor, but you can't handle the heat too much, maybe this is something you could try. It's not quite as hot, Scoville scale wise, as some of the other choices out there. And if you're looking for something really spicy to just blow you away, really up on the Scoville meter, might not be your thing. It might not be spicy enough for you. But overall, it's a really good pizza, especially for $8. $8 for a large pizza with multiple toppings on it. I mean, you got the cheese, you got the marinara, you got the pepperoni, you got the bacon, you got the sausage, and you got the jalapenos. That's 6 total toppings if you count the cheese and the marinara. That's 6 total toppings on there that normally you would only get 2, maybe 3 at regular price. And other places, their regular price for one large pizza, like I said, it's like 15 bucks. That's on the low end. You might find them on sale for 12, but you never find them for 8. And to get all these toppings, plus the including the pepperoni, the 3 different meats, plus the jalapenos on top, for $8, you can't beat that. And so Little Caesars, they brag that they are the best value in pizza. They may not be the best flavor in pizza, but I have to agree that they are, in my opinion, the best value in pizza. Best bang for your buck. So, especially in today's economy, if you're on a budget, Little Caesars is a place to try. You're wanting pizza, but you don't want to break the bank. Check it out. They've got their hot and ready pizzas that you can get through the week. Certain time, you just walk in the door and tell them you want it, and it's ready for you to just walk out the door with it right there. The ones like they got today, the specialty pizza, you want to call ahead and order it, and they'll make those hot to order. I called ahead about 15 minutes, and when I got there, it was almost ready. So about 20 minutes from the time you order it, and these are ready, and they're fresh off the oven. And then I drove out here a good distance, maybe about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and let it cool down a little bit. Really good, solid pizza. So, if you have tried this, the 4-in-1 pizza. Go ahead and comment down below what you thought of it. Do you agree with my analysis of it? Did you like one certain topping over the others? Surprisingly enough, I think my favorite on this was the pepperoni. But my second favorite, this is one that surprises me. My second favorite is the cheese. I really like this cheese pizza. And normally that is the least favorite that I would pick. I do not like cheese pizzas, including Little Caesars cheese pizzas. But the one they gave me today, I don't know if it's regular on this 4-in-1 pizza, but the cheese pizza they gave me today was really, really good. And so that was my second favorite. And then the one for the thing, the bacon and sausage. I do like meat on my pizza, but I also like the vegetables. So normally when I order a pizza, my favorite, unless it's some sort of specialty pizza, my go-to order is a supreme pizza, which has meats and vegetables on it for a mouthful of flavor, just all around. This one was lacking a little bit. Like I said, it could have used a little bit more marinara sauce on it. And you couldn't tell when you just take a bite of the pizza and eat it the way it's supposed to be. Just bite into it and eat it that way. The flavors all blend together really nicely. But if you take off each ingredient and try them one by one, you can taste the inferior quality of the meats, especially in those little bacon bits sort of things they put on there. And then my least favorite was the habanero one, or not habanero, the jalapeno one, simply because I'm not a huge fan of spicy foods. But as far as spicy foods go, spicy pizzas, that one wasn't too bad for me. Because, like I said, it wasn't too hot, it wasn't too spicy, it wasn't overbearing, and it was just, it was okay. So, would I order this again? Probably not, because you have to get all four. If they had this with, tell you what, I would order this again, but what I would do is I would call ahead, and when I order it, I would say, hold the jalapenos. And that way you got 4 slices of pepperoni. And that was my favorite of the 4 flavors anyway, was the pepperoni one. So you get a couple extra slices of that, and you don't have to deal with the bleed over of the jalapenos. Even if you took them off after the fact, you're still going to get a little bit of that flavor in your mouth. But if you have them hold it and not put it on at all, then you're not going to have to worry about that. So that's probably what I would do if I ordered this again. And for this price, I very well may. You know, the next few weeks while they're still got this promotion going, I very well may order this at some point and get all 4 exactly the same, except hold the jalapenos. And maybe I'm not getting their garlic butter again. I've learned my lesson on that. Garlic butter, go to Papa John's and buy some of their cups and have those on hand. Put them in your refrigerator in the crisper section inside the refrigerator door. Keep those on hand. And then when you order one of these pizzas, if you want garlic butter, get that out and use it. But I would say thumbs down on Little Caesars garlic butter and Domino's garlic butter. If you're going to get garlic butter, from all the ones I've tried so far, the only one that's really edible is Papa John's, and that's fantastic. Some of the other places I haven't tried, Pizza Huts, I don't know if they've got garlic butter there. I'm going to try some of the ones from the other locations too. Yeah, I would go ahead and get some of those from Papa John's. Just buy them a la carte, take them home, put them in your refrigerator and crisper. And then if you want to use garlic butter toppings on some of your other pizzas that you order from places like Little Caesars, then you can use that garlic butter. Excuse me. And once again, their ranch cup, it's got a little bit of a buttermilk flavor to it. You can see the little specks in there. Nice flavor to their ranch sauce. So while I did not like their garlic butter sauce, I did like the ranch. So thumbs up on that. You can try it for yourself. If you tried any of these and you disagree with me, you liked them, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know which ones you liked, which ones I didn't. It's always possible that I just happen to get a bad cup. That's always possible. So This is just my personal opinion based on what I have in my hands. This pizza right here. If I ordered another one, went back and got another one, got another garlic butter cup, it might be completely different from this one. It might taste a lot better. But like I said, I checked the date on it. It wasn't expired, but it really tasted horrible. It tasted like lemon pledge, like you would spray onto wood to varnish it and to clean it, sort of stuff. So I don't know what to tell you. That's just what my experience was today. So overall, I give this a thumbs up. This was a good, solid pizza, especially for the price, $8. You can't go wrong. You can't beat that. And if you want to call ahead and customize, if you got certain ingredients that you don't want on it, just call ahead, and I'm sure they'll customize it for you. Like if you don't want the jalapenos, just call ahead and say, I don't want jalapenos on it, and just go from there. But great pizza. I ate half of it today. I'm going to take the other half home, and I'm going to share it with my mom and dad and see what they think. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction today. If you have suggestions on other places you'd like to see me eat, go ahead and comment those down below. Eric, one of my most faithful viewers on here, has been giving me some different suggestions on some places to try. He wants to see me try more fruits and vegetables, some more healthy foods. So in the upcoming weeks, I'm going to be looking for some, like maybe some local fresh food markets, some produce markets and stuff like that. And I may be trying a couple of those out in a couple of my reaction videos. But for the most part, I'm going to be doing like I did today, just getting fast food, something I could order quickly, get in my hands and eat it right here. You know, you order it, you pick it up, and you eat it on the go. And so give me your suggestions, and be here through the week. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe and turn on notifications. And check out my other stuff. Go to the playlists, and there's other shows on there. My most popular one right now is the Lightside Music Reactions. And every Monday and Wednesday and Friday at 10 a.m., I add a new video where I react to a song that you guys recommend. So if you have favorite songs that you want me to check out, go ahead and comment those as well, and I'll get to your reactions on those. Anyway, that's it for today. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Tomorrow morning, let's see, where's my book? Let's go ahead and give you a preview of this coming week on the Lightside Music Reactions. Okay, this past week, we dropped Michael Jackson singing Human Nature. Okay, that was 2 weeks ago. Bee Gees, Voice in the Wilderness, and Prince, The Love We Make. And then this past week, on Monday, no, actually, this is starting tomorrow. Tomorrow is Ozzy Osbourne, Mama, I'm Coming Home. Ozzy Osbourne passed away recently, so I reacted to the final performance that he did of that song, Mama, I'm Coming Home, which he performed just a few weeks before he passed away. Then on Wednesday, we've got Michael Jackson performing Earth Song in the Munich 1997 version. And that one, I actually, I upload the version with the music video, not music video, but the live performance video, just a small portion of it. Normally on my music reactions, I don't include the videos because I want to focus on the music, but I think that was part of what made it so special, was that symbolism in that performance. So when you watch it, you'll see a little bit of that video on there as well. That's on Wednesday. And then Friday, Brian Wilson and the Beach Boys performing Pet Sounds. And Brian Wilson, the Beach Boys, passed away last month. So that's also a rest in peace in their memory reaction video. And then the week after that, we've got Monday, Striper has a new song out called Still the Light. I just finished uploading that a few moments ago. It's not ready to be watched yet, but a week from tomorrow, that'll be up, and you'll be able to watch it. I am considering possibly doing something to where I have a separate platform on here, like Patreon or something like that, where you guys can support me financially if you want to, have a membership sort of thing. And if you were to do something like that, comment in the comment section if you would be interested in something like that. And what it would look like is, like I just said, The video that I uploaded for a week from tomorrow is already up. I've already got it recorded. I just uploaded it today. But you guys won't be able to see it until a week from tomorrow. If I were to do like a subscriber-based thing that where you like pay a certain fee, to help support the channel, that would be part of the membership thing. Is you get to see it early. Like if I uploaded it today, you could watch it today. You wouldn't have to wait a week and a half to see it. That would be one of the things. Also, I would have some exclusive content on there that I don't have on YouTube. Like, for example, I may react to some full-length TV shows and movies. Like you see these movie reactions that people do. I may do something like that that's exclusive to that membership-based thing. And then, like where I have you guys do your requests for songs and stuff like that, and for me to add content. If we were to do something like that, then those that would subscribe would get priority on those. I will still always take your requests here on YouTube. But if I were to do a subscriber-based thing with a subscription, then those that would support me through that would get the priority. I'd do their reactions first. If you're interested in something like that, if you would support something like that, just to be able to get more content, that way we can broaden this channel and get more stuff for you guys to watch. Go ahead and comment that down in the comment section, and based on you guys' if you're interested or not, will determine if I do something like that in the near future. And so I'm going to be checking out some different platforms, see what's out there, and what it all entails, and how I would be able to accomplish that. So that's just something I'm thinking about. Just wanted to give you a heads up, see what you guys think about it. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks again for watching. And as I said, come back tomorrow, 10 a.m. on Monday morning for a new episode of Lightside Music Reactions every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then next Saturday, we've got our second episode of the Lightside Sunshine Show. And let me know what you guys think of it. If you guys like it, I'll keep doing it. If you don't, then it may disappear as well. I want to give you the content that you want to see. And then finally, come back next Sunday for another episode of Muck Club as we review and rate fast food. Anyway, thanks again. We'll see you next time. Have a great day. God bless. Bye, everybody.